It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
That one to the sideline and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Now third down and 7.
60 Maverick, 60 Warriors, 70. Trap 60, trap 60. 70. Go.
Now Daniels. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be taken at the 10. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Patriots take over.
All right. Set.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, 21 TX.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for New England. 51 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
18, here we go, shot. Check go.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey.
To the air goes Daniels. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick.
Looking to pass. Tua. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Go ahead.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
You still hold your breath a little when Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Now Tua. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. 7-7, our score after one. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
Ready, set.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed two, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
After the turnover, it's Tua. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a first down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And running with power here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. Going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10.
All right. Set.
From the gun, it's Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. Alverton. Alverton.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Come 19, come 19, 19 Lion.
To throw is Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here we go. Panther Street. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, L.A. Roma Dunze, 41 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
All right, come on. 32 Stinger. Head.
Tua going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Go ahead.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 43, here's second down and a yard.
Hey, long. Go ahead.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Hey, turbo one.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And his throw is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Drift. Ready, set.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
Turbo one.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This a 2nd and 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
60 Maverick, go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Trap 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Here's a diving catch right side. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Come on. Set. Check go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Well, they've looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
19 type, 70 Ranger, 18 Rattler, ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rome Odunze as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. York now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Panther 11. Shut up. 7 Pirates. Hut.
A final shot before break. Daniels. He sets to fire deep. That's caught at the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
All right, fellas,
well,
listen
Charles,
up.
in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
Set.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Hey, get set.
Back to Taylor on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Get set. Turbo 1, Hive. Hut.
Here's Tua. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So another interception for him on the year. He is making quite a splash in his rookie campaign.
And most linebackers feel they're lucky if they get one or two of these a year, because once you start getting to 3, 4, and 5, that's when you know you've got a special player and someone the quarterbacks have to account for. And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Go, Rig, go. Hut.
Here's 2nd and 8. That ball caught. It's chosen. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Get up.
Off the play fake. Daniels. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal.
Broncos.
But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Ready.
Now Daniels. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Coup now for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Let's go. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. Flush to his right. And this one too low.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Trayvon Walker in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Quiddy Pay in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Let's go.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18. Hut.
To the right side, this is Henderson. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Scat.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 70 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a 1st down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
Again, it's Taylor. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there for New England. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it. And as this drive began, the offense had to be thinking touchdown, knowing the situation. Even after that loss, touchdown still on their minds. This is a one-possession game. A field goal doesn't do them a whole lot of good.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Go ahead. Scat. That.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Cover 2. Solo left Zion. Set.
Third and goal from the 6. They'll try and run Taylor. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Tua going to run the sneak, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Coup for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Get up.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you. But you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 19, tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for two here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Go ahead.